Hey, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Supreme Loctus 14. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the latest Pokemon Unite patch notes that had just dropped. I think just last night, or rather, I think it went live this morning. I'm not too sure when they exactly came out, but we got a balance patch that's actually currently active now as we speak. So we're gonna talk about this because I know a lot of people have been really annoyed with this game as of late because of the whole Zacian Comfy combo, which has been literally tearing through the whole meta like it's nobody's business. Yeah, it's been absolutely just devastating. Like that's just how ridiculous that this Pokemon has been. Has been. I can't even get my words out, but it's whatever. Anyways, if you guys do enjoy these type of videos, if you guys like the fact that we get these notes, let me know what you guys think in the comments, of course. And of course, if you guys do enjoy, please be sure to drop a like for this video, hit that subscribe button, and of course hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I post videos and whenever I do live streams. So tonight I won't be live with a stream, but I am making this video to kind of give you guys my 2 cents on these buffs and nerfs that we're going to be going over in this video. So yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. So I'm actually on the Pokemon Unite notifications, like the starting page here. So I figured this will be a bit more easier for me to actually go over everything, as well as I'm gonna try to pull up as much of the numbers as I possibly can. Excuse me. So two Pokemon actually did get buffs, and a couple Pokemon actually got nerfs here, which we're gonna go ahead and talk about that in this video. And yeah, without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, we have Sableye that got some nerfs to its knockoff and Confuse Ray. Okay, all right. So knockoff. So they did in fact touch Sableye's knockoff because I felt like because ever since they did nerf Shadow Sneak, I felt like knockoff was definitely a bit more the superior choice now, but before because knockoff being able to do a decent chunk of damage, had a bit of stun, as well as being able to knock off energy, AO's energy off of the Pokemon, um, rather off the target, rather I should say. Now, they made so now knockoff comes out way less consistently now, as well as the effects of knockoff has decreased as well, so much less stun, of course. And same for Confuse Ray. They did nerf the effects of Confuse Ray on the opposing Pokemon. So they're basically really trying to kill Sableye, I'd say. I think Sableye is still going to be pretty good. I mean, they haven't really touched its stealth mode, its stealth abilities, so there's still that. But they did nerf the amount that this thing Pokemon could do. I still think this is gonna be still Gremlin's still gonna be still an evil little Gremlin that we all know and love and hate. So, but it's just not gonna be as strong as it used to be, I think, and the effects are gonna be much weaker. So, if you do go for the knockoff stuff, you're gonna have to be a bit more cautious when it comes down to playing it. So, but I still think it'll still definitely it has its place, of course, in the game. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of people are hyped about this, but Zacian, the Pokemon that has been dominating the game as ever since its release, has received some nerfs. We got to talk about this real quick. So they nerfed this attack, so now it's level 1 stats, I believe, if I recall. It used to be 230 or 220, one of the two, and now it is at 190 at level 1. So a pretty big drop from what it used to be. So it's often it's early game definitely got significantly weaker for sure. So that's definitely one thing, and so it's not going to be as strong as it used to be. Of course, you know it may still be strong, but not as strong as it used to be, of course. So because let's not get it twisted here. And then they also nerfed agility as well too. So basically they increased the cooldown of agility. So basically now it actually takes longer for it to come out. And not only that, the effects of agility has also been weakened. So from what I understand, they removed the effect that this move would usually get rid of a hindrance. So let's say for example, okay, you get burned, let's say by Slowbro Scald, you can use agility and just get out of it and just get rid of it, and boom, you're no longer burned. Movement speed is still fine, normal. But now, if you get hit by Slowbro Scald and you use agility, now the burn doesn't go away, and you'll still have that burn effect, and your attack decrease for that short period. So it basically, from what I'm understanding correctly, is that now they nerfed it to the point where now agility is no longer a full heal, basically. So basically, agility used to be a full heal and makes you move faster. Now it's just a dash. That's it. It doesn't. So basically, this means that now Zacian is not going to be super devastating. Now it's still going to be strong. Don't get it twisted, but it's just not gonna. It's just to the point now that now you have to be more. You have to play more smart with it. You can't just be like, oh, I'm exhaustion. I'm gonna crush everybody's souls now. No, you have to actually play more. You have to be more careful how you play this Pokemon. Like if you play this Pokemon too aggressively, you get caught by the hindrances. You're pretty much screwed, and agility won't save you this time. So I think this is nice. Though they didn't touch Sacred Swords or Metal Claw, so those moves are still going to be at full power. But considering that Zacian did attack did get lowered quite a bit. I think it's still going to be. I think it's definitely not going to be as strong as it used to be, but. We'll have to wait and see how that's going to affect it. I still think it might still be dominant, quite strong. But considering the fact that they did nerf the agility effects as well as increase the cooldown on it, I think this Pokemon is not going to be as strong as powerful as it used to be. It's still going to be good. Let's not get that. Let's not get that twisted. It's still going to be really good. It's just not going to be as strong as it used to be, especially now with the hindrance effect being removed. That's definitely something to take note of when you play this Pokemon. So I think I might still play it myself personally, but I think it's definitely going to be to the point where now it's not going to be as strong as it used to be. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Next up, Mew. Mew got some nerfs as well here, which is expected because Mew was definitely ridiculous. So move reset. So basically, this is Mew's passive. Now they've increased the cooldown for that. So now it takes longer for that to active, for it to go off. So that's nice. Electro Ball. So they actually now hit the final move of Mew that wasn't touched before, but now Electro Ball got nerfed. Its damage output was decreased, and then they increased Mew's Solar Beam's cooldown again. So yeah. Mew getting more nerfs. I think it will still be good. Even I don't know. I don't play Mew that much anymore, so this is probably another good reason why I'm not going to be playing Mew anytime soon. So Mew getting these nerfs, I think is definitely welcome. I think this Pokemon was really ridiculous. So yeah, that's a nice one. Glaceon getting a nerf to its Icy Wind, so they actually decreased the damage from Glaceon's Icy Wind, so that's also pretty cool. I mean, I still think Glaceon. Glaceon still has Icicle Sphere, which can still do some work on. Honestly, Icy Wind was just ridiculous because of the fact that it gives Glaceon a dash as well as it does a lot of damage. The more crystals you have on you, the more that you're able to, the more damage this does. But now with the cooldown, with the damage dealt decrease, well, they didn't really touch the cooldown. They only really just decreased the damage that this Pokemon, that this move does. So it's not going to be as strong as it used to be. But I don't know. I could be wrong, but I still think. I mean, Glaceon still does have Icicle Spear. I personally played that myself. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess rejoice to those that really hated this Icy Wind. Trevenant. Now this one I kind of don't like this a little. Well, not really. I shouldn't really say that, but this is a Pokemon I like to play. So they increased the cooldown of Woodhammer, so now it's a 2 second. Now it takes 2 seconds longer for it to go off. So um, I still think trees are going to be ridiculous. So because they didn't weaken the effect. They didn't like nerf the effect of the Woodhammer. So its damage is still there. Its stuns is still there. It's just going to take 2 seconds longer for it to go off. So I still think Woodhammer is going to be really nice. And then Pain Split's effects has been weakened as well, which I personally don't really play Pain Split. I've always been a fan of Woodhammer or Hornleech personally. That's just my playstyle. Honestly, I just like tree with that set, but um, I guess pick and choose. I guess right. So that's it for Trevenant. Now Charizard here actually getting some love here. So Charizard's basic attack has gotten a buff. So now the damage that its basic attack does to opposing Pokemon has been increased. So this is good because Charizard absolutely needed some love. Like ever since they nerfed uh his damage output before with the other patch, Charizard was struggling. Like it was ridiculous how really poorly this Pokemon was. With these buffs that it has here now, Charizard may come back potentially now. Well, I don't really know. I'm definitely gonna give it a shot myself because I do miss playing Charizard, hitting him with the Unite move, hitting him with the come here. Speaking of its Unite move, its charge rate has increased, so I'm not sure exactly how that works. So I don't know if that means that I don't know if that means that the now it comes out more consistently. So oh boy. I think this is actually a buff as well too. Oh boy. Charles is gonna be running rapid with that Unite. Oh no, everybody's gonna be hit with the come here with that seismic toss. Obviously, for those of you who have been who tune into my streams, you guys know why I say that. Every time I use Charles' Unite move, I just hit him with the come here because you're grabbing him, hit him with a seismic toss, and then just attacking him in the air. So yeah, but yeah, I think these are really nice additions to Charizard, especially the basic attack. I think what really was hurting Charizard was basic attack, damage being super weak, honestly. So this is a really nice addition. I just surprised. I just couldn't believe they actually gave it also a Unite move charge rate increase as well too. I thought this was a nerf at first because then it will take longer for it to come out, but apparently it's a buff, from what I'm hearing. I could be wrong, but let me know in the comments. What do you think about that? And then finally, Zorark. I think Zorark might be the winner of the patch here because Zorark got a lot of buffs here because Zorark, I believe, is getting a battle pass as well too, which is really nice. So Night Slash got an HP restoration increase, so you're getting more HP off of that, as well as a cooldown reduction. Basically, Zora got a cooldown reduction on all of its moves. So Night Slash Plus, so when you get to upgrade, that cooldown's been reduced. Feint Attack got a cooldown reduced. Feint Attack Plus got a cooldown reduced. Cut got a cooldown reduced. Okay, never mind, I lied. Not all of its moves. Shadow Claw was the only move that didn't get touched. But Feint Attack, Night Slash Plus, Feint Attack Plus, and Cut all got cooldown reductions. So now those moves will come out way more consistently than before. I don't think that they didn't do anything to its damage output, so the damage is still the same. Of course, if you play Night Slash, you're gaining more HP when you hit the slash now. So there you go. There's that. And then the moves are all the moves of Zoroark have cooldown reduced, so now they're coming out more faster than before. So I think Zoroark might rise in usage. Honestly, I could be wrong, but though they didn't touch Espeon's Side Shock, I think that move rev definitely needed to be nerfed, but they didn't touch that. But I think with these buffs, I think Zoroark might be a nice check to Espeon. And the reason why I say that is that with Zoroark having a whole bunch of dashes on it, if you're able to chase down the Espeon, they're kind of weak, and you're able to dash around it. It's gonna make it harder for the Espeon to hit you with a Side Shock anyway. So you're basically dashing around the field around the Espeon, and you're able to do damage to it. And if they miss the Side Shock, then they're basically just a sitting duck, basically, right? So yeah, I think Zoroark might be a really nice check to Espeon. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but it's definitely looking like it, honestly. So Zoroark looking kind of strong right now. I think Zoroark and Charizard definitely are the winners of this patch because, especially, well, I don't know yet about Charizard. It definitely still needs a little bit more love, but I think with what it has right now, I think it's looking really good. Definitely gonna try it out myself this coming Thursday. So shout out. So yeah, sorry to those who were waiting for my Garchomp, but it's gonna have to wait one more stream because Charizard is gonna definitely. I'm definitely gonna give Charizard a shot, as well as give Zoroark a try as well because I'm definitely gonna give both of them a try. See how I feel about them with their buffs. So yeah. So overall, what do I think about these updates? I think this is nice. I think this is a really good start. I think the big nerfs here was definitely to Zacian. I know a lot of people were really pissed off about Zacian and how annoying it was with Comfy. So now players are gonna have to play a little bit more, uh, cautiously now, not just go in and just think that you're gonna get out for free, especially with the agility nerf. So you have to keep that in mind. Um, Trevenant, I feel like is still going to be good, even though it did get the cooldown lengthened on his Woodhammer. I still think Trevenant is still going to be fantastic. Glaceon, I think will still do some work. Mew, I think will still be okay, will still be good. I don't know much about Mew, but I think Mew might still be pretty good. Sableye, I feel like might drop off for me personally. I don't know for sure. I might use it again, but I feel like Sableye might drop off for me. But I think the ones that really speak my interest is Charizard and Zoroark. But let me know what you guys think of these buffs and nerfs. I know a lot of you guys are gonna say Zacian got nerfed. Yes, yeah, Zacian is still gonna be strong though. Keep that in mind. But you're not gonna be able to play it, just do whatever you want for free and not get punished for it. So yeah, considering what they did to Agility, so that's something that's definitely to be well noted. But the only thing I don't like the fact about this is that they didn't touch Espeon's Psyshock, so Psyshock is still strong. Espeon is still going to be pretty strong. Especially now that Zacian's got nerfed, I think Espeon is going to be a much harder check to Zacian now. So Zacian may be put in its place at this point. I could be wrong, but we'll have to wait and see. They also didn't touch. Well, I know the main thing that another thing that people were complaining about was Espeon's Psyshock, but Other than that, I think this is a solid list. It just would have been nice if they actually decreased the effect of Espeon size shock a little bit. But nevertheless, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to drop a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care.